The world's youngest country has been ravaged by civil wars since 2013 after clashes erupted between troops loyal to President Salva Kiir and his former deputy Riek Machar. And lastly, the United Nations has instructed Algeria to immediately stop collective expulsion of African migrants across its border with Niger. According to International Organization for Migration figures, Algeria has sent over 35,000 Nigerians back to Niger since 2014. Niger is a major trafficking route for migrants trying to reach Europe, with the EU estimating 90% of West African migrants pass through the country before moving on to Algeria, Libya, or elsewhere. Sub-Saharan migrants have regularly been rescued from the Niger desert or their bodies discovered after attempting to cross in soaring temperatures with little food or water. The North African state has, however, denied abandoning migrants in desolate border areas. Channel African News and University.
South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa says former Finance Minister Nhlanhla Nene has served the country and its people with great diligence under difficult circumstances. Ramaphosa addressed the media in Cape Town yesterday, where he announced Nene's resignation. Mercedes Vicent reports.
President Cyril Ramaphosa accepted Nene's resignation following his public apology after he lied about meeting the Guptas. It is a revelation which generated public criticism.
Now, as a consequence of these developments, Minister Nene this morning submitted a letter of resignation to me in which he requested that I should relieve him of his position of Minister of Finance of the Republic of South Africa. He has indicated that there is risk that the developments around his testimony that he gave to the Commission on State Capture will detract from the important task of serving the people of South Africa, particularly as we work to re-establish public trust in government. After due consideration of the circumstances surrounding this matter, in the interests of good governance, I have decided to accept his resignation.
Ramaphosa reflected on Nene's character as a former minister by praising him and acknowledging the role he played in cabinet.
Minister Nene served the people and the government of the Republic of South Africa with diligence and great ability. He served our people under very difficult circumstances and often coming under great pressure. But he consistently defended the cause of proper financial management as well as clean governance. It is indeed a measure of Nhlanhla Nene's character and his commitment to the national interests of our country that he has taken this decision to resign in the wake of errors of judgment, even though he has not been implicated in any act of wrongdoing himself.
The president appointed former Reserve Bank Governor Tito Mboweni.
And in the wake of Mr. Nene's resignation, I have decided to appoint Mr. Tito Mboweni as the Minister of Finance with immediate effect. As former Governor of the Reserve Bank of South Africa, and before that, Minister of Labour, Mr. Mboweni brings to this position vast experience in areas of finance, economic policy, as well as in governance.